welcome. Hopefully you kind of enjoyed that absolute horrid show that was the pre-show. Howdy, how are we all doing? Alright, so tonight we're going to be looking at our deck of the week. It is going to be Sylveon with the pretty much rapid strike sort of box. There's going to be two lists that we're going to be looking at today. They're going to be Sylveon of the Fun Lol, if you haven't followed him on the old Twitch at Fun Lol. He played a very interesting take on the Sylveon list, which you can see just up there. What's cool about his list is that he does play things like your jammers and stuff like that instead of the oh, what was it called again, that item? Ribbon Badge. He's just completely ignoring those altogether. He's actually playing Fog Crystal in this list, which is really actually pretty cool. So with that 2 Fog Crystal, it's giving him an extra couple more outs to Sylveon's turn 1, which is really important for the deck, because you want to use that ability turn 1. Also, it's great for finding energy in case you need and things like that. It is a pretty cool idea. He is playing a very low count in the sense of like the variety of Pokemon. He's playing the Oranguru and the Crobat. You prize one of them, you're starting to find yourself in a little bit of trouble. Or if you end up being when I first gave this list a shot, my first 3 games I actually prized Oranguru and Crobat, so that really handicapped my damage. But for the most part, it is a non-issue. The other list that we're going to be looking at, oops, why isn't that working? There we go. Now it should be working. Is this one here. This is Jaden's list. The thing that makes this list very interesting is that he is going the Quick Tune instead of like a Oranguru, as well as he's only playing 1 Galarian Moltres, which is pretty cool actually. I'm a fan of 2. Honestly, I'm a fan of 2. But he's playing 1. He's also playing the 1 Fountain of Waves. Pretty cool. He's got all the old energy switch. He's also playing Cheryl in his list just to be able to heal off any damage instead of going, say, like Hyper Potion, which sometimes is really cool. But, I mean, hey, you can recover that energy with Blaziken, so it's not too bad. It's a pretty cool and interesting list. And he's also playing a Broly as well. So if you find that pretty early on, you can quickly just dump up a bunch of basics, hit your damage cap of 220 with your Sylveon, and you're all very much happy. But he is playing the Ribbon Badge, only playing Rapid Strike Energy and the Dark Energy at a 4-6 count. So we'll have a look at those lists. We'll play those lists tonight. We'll see how they go. We'll also take into consideration this little list here, the matchups. So with this one here, some of the matchups, like a lot of them are around like the 45 to 65 range. None of them are like horrifically bad. There are some though, and in the pre-show we pretty much hit them. Shadow Rider Calyrex with Alchemy, that's not the best, but not the worst by far. Suicune Ludicolo is by far extremely depressing, because we can't rely on things like Blaziken and stuff like that, because it's just such an easy OHKO on them. We're having to try to find alternate ways to attack. The Zacian matchup isn't too bad, because we do have, like, if you're playing the Moltres version, it's not too bad. Otherwise, you're sort of relying on Urshifu V to do most of your damage. Aside from that, you do have Dragon Ball, which is around your 50% mark. Same with your Single Strike, around your 50% mark. All your other matches are pretty good. Your Urshifu matchup is phenomenal, because I mean, hey, you've got a really good Psychic attacker. Jolteon, you've got a really good fighting attacker. So, I mean, there are some really good matchups, now that you look at it a little bit more. But all over the board, your spread is just not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. So what we'll do is we're going to jump into the game, have a look, and we'll play a few games with Fon's list first, and then we'll head over to Jaden's list, play a few games with that, and then we'll recap it, and we'll see how we go. So let us transition. Nice. Alright, let's jump into Fun Lol. So now let's see if we get a horrid matchup like a previous. Zoronos, good luck and have fun. So what we will be looking to do is load up our bench with as much variety as possible. Make use of, at the moment, it's not really about having like attacking for weakness. It's more like having attackers that won't get hit for weakness. That's what it really seems like it's going to be. Unless if you are playing Moltres and things like that, where you can have that enough variety to make use of it. Come on there, buddy. Join in on the game. But Sylveon is a fun deck. Sylveon, it is clunky, I will not lie. One of the things is that it's not running the Inteleon engine, which it really can't. You just couldn't do that. And the Inteleon engine is just so consistent. So when you play like Dragapult, Jolteon, that's all you play, and then you go into a list like this, it does feel clunky because you don't have like, okay, so they're just going to give us the win. They must have timed out. We won't complain of that. As I was saying, the thing is that you're really heavily reliant on your auxiliary to really be that, hey, this is how I sort of chain attacks. This is how I do all these things to still be in the game and ideally winning. Champ, Warat, good luck, have fun. So if you lose your auxiliary, it's just like, ugh, it's disgusting. Alright, heads. They'll get to go first. Hopefully it is just a Urshifu matchup. Going second is still a little scary, but it's not too bad. Our starting hand is dead, so we're going second and a mulligan. Alright, how about now? This is awful. This is awful. This is probably... This is the Sylveon hand, yeah? This is the Sylveon hand. You play a lot of Sylveon, this is what you're going to be looking at. Alright, so we're up against Single Strike. They really couldn't do much this turn. This is all looking good. I just have to pass. This is so depressing. I mean, if they take the knockout, which they can, they take the knockout, but there's nothing else they could really do about it. Let's see if they hit everything. Alright, they've researched out. Now the Houndoom, there's the Umbreon. So they're going to focus using Umbreon to attack. And they're not going to even... Okay. Okay, interesting. They chose to not even use the ability. So we're going to grab ourselves a Sylveon. We're going to grab ourselves... We'll grab Blaziken for now. Yeah, we'll grab Blaziken for now. Don't want to do anything like that. And then we will... We can quick ball. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We'll most likely have to get another Remoraid out. Alright, Marnie coming out. That's such a shame. Our next turn was looking absolutely busted if they just let us keep this hand. But no, Marnie's coming out. And Marnie is doing us a little bit of the old dirty. Single Strike Raw. Will they be able to attack this turn? Do they have Air Balloon or a Switch in hand? It looks like they do. Air Balloon. Evo Incense. Did they just hit everything? Did they just hit everything? Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. What would I do without you? Well, this is what we call problematic. This is what we call problematic. So I need a Blaziken VMAX attack, ideally. Okay. I'm going to Crobat here. See what we can draw into. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I want to save these. Got another Sylveon. Okay. We got to bump the stadium. I could Fog Crystal, Fan of Waves though. It's 170, 190, so 170, 170. That's still a knockout. We'll bump the stadium just to make it a little bit more difficult for them. So hopefully they can't draw out of it. Max Blaze. Capture. So, either way, we should have knockout next turn. Right, Marnie coming out. We had an alright hand. We had an alright hand to work with. One of the things that you will find is very awkward when playing such a list is that you really struggle to keep all like the pieces together. Like that's not a knockout. So I need to attack here. That is good. How much am I hitting for? For each different damage type, so it's 100, 130, 160, yeah? We can max harmony. We'll just take the knockout. Unfortunately, we couldn't money them. But, I mean, what are we going to do with a hand like we had? Alright, this is looking good. We've got another Fan of Waves. So, they're only down one urn. They are only down one urn. Alright, so they put their Crobat in the active. So it'll be interesting if they have Tool Scrapper or a way. Yeah, it has to be Tool Scrapper or a switch. There's Single Strike Urshifu coming out. We'd love to see that. Research. So there's a high chance they're going to find switch and everything, especially now that they've bumped the stadium. There's Earn Vitality coming out. Can they have... Do they have a switch? That's going to be the big thing, is if they have a switch or not. If they don't have a switch... Okay, interesting. Interesting. Right, so... Annoyingly, if they attack with Umbreon, they can win with Boss. But is there any way for me to stop that? Is there any way for me to stop them winning with Boss? Double Fan. I get rid of these two. No, I fan, knockout, and then they have to have energy in hand. Double Fan here. They still need energy. So we're gonna put the pressure on it. We're gonna put the pressure on it. Yeah. Get rid of those two. We're gonna put Boss onto the top of our deck for next turn. Boss up Houndoom. Max Harmony. So now for them to win, they have to attach and Houndoom, which they can do, and Boss. They can't knock out Sylveon, so they need Boss. So they just need Umbreon VMAX or Boss. I mean, at this point, we just have to make it as difficult as possible. But if they don't take the knockout on the Crobat, like that's all that they can really go for, is the Crobat. I mean, at this point they can go Urshifu, but either way, do they have a Gust card? Of course they do. We tried. We absolutely tried. But with our very slow start, there was not much we could do. But we did have game next turn. We did have game next turn. Alright, Master Hoover, good luck, have fun. So you can see in that game, setting up was pretty difficult. Hey, we get to go first. That is great. So hopefully I have a little bit of a better start to work with, and then we try to snowball from there. Alright, I wonder what we're up against. Those are pretty cool Blastoise sleeves. Starting hand-wise is pretty good. We want to get an energy attachment this turn. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Right. Well, I don't have choices. So Dream Gift. We'll grab a Quick Ball. And then we'll probably just thin our hand out. And then Remoraid out of it. Octillery out of it, basically. So we have to take 3 prizes. We can't O-code them. Fan of Waves here. Could be helpful. Force them into a Melanie turn. Seeing how they're discarding energy, they could Melanie this turn, which you would hate to see. But luckily, they won't be hitting for much. There's another Suicune. Do they have the Melanie, or are they just going to pass? This looks like actually a Crobat turn. So we get Evolve, Quick Ball for, okay. Okay. That's cool. That is cool. Grab that. I'll grab this. You want to burn this. Kind of sucks, but hey. Crobat, yes please. Ideally looking for like a research. Fan of Waves is helpful. I don't exactly want to attach two Rapid Strike Energy here, but it seems like I probably just have to. I mean, we can Karina's Focus for 2. No, we'll attach this. That's fine. I will bench that one. I have a plan for these two. Because I'm not one-shotting these guys. Though if I hit Jammer, I actually can. Alright, so they're probably just going to research out of this hand. Not being able to take the knockout on this Sobble sucks. Like, really sucks. Alright, so they're going to level ball. Grab themselves. They're doing that sin where they get a Sobble. Sorry, get a Drizzle. So they can get a level ball to get another Drizzle to get a research. Or a Marnie. They could also Melanie at this point. It'll be a very interesting call for Melanie, seeing how low their hand size is. So I'm expecting like a research here. There we go. Research coming out. So what we're going to do is try to alternate sort of attackers. So we're going to attack, knockout, attack, knockout. Alright, sweet. That is kind of cool. We're going to rapid search. We're going to grab you. They do have a Lotad. They do have a Lotad. And I reckon we have to go and KO that Lotad now. Just to stop the Okos. Alright, there's the Jammer. Love to see that. Kev Toughness coming out. Alright, cool. So this means they're not going to be doing some huge knockout in one shot, which I love to see. We'll retreat, hit into them, and then take another attack here. I'm trying to think the best. We'll see how many energy we've got though. Alright, boss's order coming out. Going for the Octuria, I reckon, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I don't hate it though. Got another one set up. We'll money them. I'll hold that one. Alright, we'll ping into it. 160. Sounds good. So we can knock it out with VMAX Rapid Flow next turn. Melanie, setting up a secondary attacker. Again, they can't OHKO us. That's really important. So they're going to be capping at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. So hit us for 200. We'll try and get a double knockout. What we'll do is we'll go rapid flow, knockout, knockout. So that'll take us down to 2 prizes. And then we just have to focus on 1 more V for the game. So you can get Oranguru. So we'll just aim for a double G-Max rapid flow, basically. Alright, what is the Hoover? Alright, scoop on net coming out. A little scary. It looks like he's probably actually going to scoop up this and move this over here. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Because that's not really going to be part of our exchange. They hit into us. We go knockout, knockout. We go down to 2 prizes. We just have to focus on 1. Just have to focus on 1. Alright, there's Rondo coming out, drawing some card. I haven't used the scoop on that though. Alright. I would love a Marnie. I would love a Marnie, but the Marnie's not happening. The Marnie is not happening. Get a Rango, because we want boss at some point and have it like secured. None of them are bosses. None of them are bosses. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I probably need that. I need to just try to stop them from getting boss. But that was not going to happen. Alright, Lotad coming out. Interesting choices here. They could have just thrown. So now we can just go knockout, knockout. With so they need boss. If they boss knock this out, it's a little bit sad for us. We just like have to desperately try to find a boss to KO this. We get rid of this Lotad, we're fine. Get rid of this, we're fine. I would ideally like for them to go after this. Alright, it doesn't seem like they've got boss. It doesn't seem like they've got boss. If they're pinging this. Because otherwise it's just wasted damage. Alright, Bucket coming out. This is all good. All I need is the Twin Energy. As well as the VMAX, which I can get here. Alright, sweet. So, they overbenched with basics. So, we'll take the dub. Yeah. Like, if you had boss, and you could boss knock out that benched Urshifu, then I would be happy to bench those stuff. However, when I've only got 2 prize cards remaining, in that circumstance, you can put down a low tap, but that's really about it. By putting down 2 very low HP Pokemon, just gave me an easy out. Forced me through AV, and you probably will be okay. Starting hand-wise, we're pretty good. I am enjoying this sort of start. Against Single Strike again, which is 50-50. But they are going first. So that does hurt. And we don't have like a Marnie. A Marnie now is good. Ooh. Oof. Alright, I'm going to take a risk. I probably should have not attached that energy if I was doing this. Because if I hit Magical Shot, I would have had game. No, I wouldn't have, so that's fine. I do want to get rid of that. We've got that. So probably it's looking like Quick Ball here. Alright, so we're in a pretty strong position now that they whiffed. They can't attack this turn. The most they can really do is like 50 or like 70, something like that. Marnie coming out. We had such a great hand for next turn. What are you going to do? A little annoying to lose a Tower of Water and an Urshifu VMAX. Oh, and they're having to attach the Houndour just to fund themselves an Umbreon. Because surely that's what you go for. You don't go for the Urshifu, you go for the Umbreon. Right? Fat with 3 T's, 31. Oh, sweet. There's the Roar, getting an energy attachment onto it. I almost want them to bump this stadium, just so I don't lose this. Fair. Bite. 20. Just so they don't lose that. And then research, because unfortunately we can't do anything else with that. Alright. This is very nice. Grab that. We're getting rid of that. So now they can't attack next turn. That's coming out. This is going to be for a VMAX. We'll grab Urshifu, I reckon. Yeah. Got a VMAX in there. Anything else I want to do? Not really. Max Harmony. 220. So, we're set up. We got this set up. And they're not attacking this turn. And they can mean look for 30. 50, 70. But that's about it. Throwing down the Urshifu. Brave call. So now we're looking to set up both Sylveon. So if they do manage to punch through one Sylveon, this one will be ready just to take the knockout. So we can Fog Crystal for energy. It'll attach that. Tool Jammer can go here. Research. This is going to try to buy them time. If they're going to bring up a Pokemon, you bring up Crobat, 100%. So this way I can't retrieve with the Tower of Water. What are my switching options here? Let me bring up the Fonz's list. And I will make a decision from there. Because I don't know if he... like his switch count. Let's have a look at his list. Where is Fon? I can... I can dig. I can have a look first. Let's see what we've got for switching options. We've got 2 switch in deck. Interestingly, he put that there. Okay. So, that's a thing. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, in that case, just in case. Don't exactly know why. Max Harmony. So now they're in a lot of trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. Because they're not attacking... Yeah, there's the scoop. There's the scoop. We'll take that W, thank you very much. We'll play a couple more games for this list, and then we'll pop over to the other list. But yeah, Sylveon, very nice. When you got all the parts, and you just keep on hammering it through and everything like that, it feels great. It feels absolutely great. Snowy, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, good luck, have fun. It feels great. You have that, you lose the toss like this, and you have not so great start, you just feel so far behind. Like, this is scary. This is scary. So without a draw supporter to try to freshen this hand, unless if we hit like capture energy or something like that, we're not really doing anything. We are against Leafeon. Leafeon is good. Going second though is still a little scary. They can knock it out. Alright, quick ball for another Leafeon. So what we'll probably end up having to do is bosses order up the, if we don't get a draw supporter here, we boss up and just like boss stall. Yeah. Like, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. So now we have to try to, with getting absolutely blown up. So they need Stadium, Switch, and VMAX. Stadium, Switch, and VMAX. Now they need Switch and VMAX. Interesting they didn't... Oh, well, like... Alright, so that's going to be a Switch. Or the VMAX. So you just need 2 more buttons. It's a livable. Do they just not have it? Or are they BMing? We'll see. So again, all they need is Switch and VMAX, and they have game. So all of this could have been for naught. That being said, if they just like research here, then I can kind of understand. Starleaf. It's not a switching card. Alright, Greeting Cells. Sweet, 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 sweet. Well, I mean... There's not really more I can do. Except for just sit on this hand and just pray. They can't knock us out now. That's at least the thing. That is at least a thing. There's 24, 26, but we need to draw out of this dead hand. We need to draw out of this dead hand. And we don't one-shot VMAXs, by the way. We two-shot. We hit for 260. Alright, Scrapper coming out. Doesn't matter too much unless if they've got Energy Air Balloon. They've got the switch. They've got the switch. 28. So we need... not that card. No, that's not enough. So we scoop. So yeah, that's the worst that Sylveon can really be. Yeah? You go second and you brick for like 3 turns. And it happens. It absolutely happens. And there's nothing you can really do about it. It is all really reliant on you setting up your... Oh, we get to go first. Yes, please. Starting hand-wise, this is pretty good. Because, I mean, 4 research, 3 money, 2 Karinas. I mean, there's a huge amount, and there's Crobat. Quick Ball's also an out, so we had plenty of outs. Corviknight. Okay. Yes, please. They can play special energy, but I'm happy to get rid of this. Grab this. Trim gift. Grab this. Because they can play capture. Alright, so ideally, we actually can take the knockout next turn. So what we do is we Evo Incense for the Octillery, we Marnie, and what we're looking for is Energy and VMAX. And then we knock this out. They could clutch, so we need to find a switch. Or we hit an evolution. And then we just take a cheeky knockout. Alright, so they found 2 of the old Bronzor. So we're not going to be able to stop it. There's the Intrepid Sword. Do we get any energy attachment? No. That is beautiful. And because I didn't clutch, that is making me very happy. We're grabbing that. We've got 1 VMAX. And we've got 2 energy. So it's not easy to hit everything, but we can hit everything. So we money first, see what we get, and we'll make a decision from there. I'm going to be greedy. We hit the Sylveon. We hit the wrong VMAX. So we're going to change this up, and we're going to take a knockout in another way. So we're going to go do that. We get Oranguru. We grab Sylveon. Actually, we can get Urshifu here. We'll grab Jammer. We'll put this in our top deck, just in case. So now if they Marnie us, we have a research on the top of the deck, so we have a supporter out. Max Harmony for knockout. And we are sitting very pretty. It's very nice. Alright, the Zamazenta is a little awkward. We can ignore it though. Because we're just going to go after the Zacian. So what we'll do is we go like this. Because I want a Oranguru boss onto the top of our deck. We research. We can get rid of all this. We got boss. Blaziken. They can't knock out the Blaziken, which is great. Yes. Oranguru. I don't really need anything else. We know we've got energy that we can get here. We put boss on top of the deck for next turn. Put it into checkmate. We leave all that. Max Harmony. And we've got game next turn. So Crystal Cave coming out. Doesn't matter, Metal Saucer. Unless if they play the special energy. Because we're down both our Fanaways. Now, there's the Assault Tackle. So we'll take the game. And I don't even need to use Blaziken here. I can just go attach, boss, and Max Harmony knockout. So it was a bit late for them. To set up. But welcome to modern Pokemon. Welcome to modern Pokemon. If you don't win the toss and have like a fantastic start, you can feel really far behind. What's the time? We can go for another like 15 minutes. So we can get another game or two. That'll take us till 9:30. Hey, Formula 1 man. We know this person. This is a great Aussie player. Hello. Starting hand-wise, not too bad. I would have preferred a Marnie here, just to pull out of this awkward hand. But we've got the Sylveon and we've got the attachment. So let's see what we're up against, and we'll make a decision from there. I have no idea what he plays these days. He's playing Dragapult. Alright. So we're playing the wrong Sylveon. We are playing the wrong Sylveon. That said, if they attach special energy first, it is really good. Fano Waves would be delicious. There's Path to the Peak. No energy attachment. Oof, oof, oof. Alright. In that case. This can still get knocked out next turn. I could just leave it to get knocked out, to be honest. Because if we're hitting 190 or 220, it's the same. Yeah? It's the same. And there's nothing else that I really want just yet. They could take no, they can't double knockout. We just can't use the ability. I'm happy to just hold this hand. We can get Remoraid. Octillery. So there's the VMAX. Evolutionary Incense. That's going to grab him the Drizzle. Probably looking to... he could Marnie, but we've got 5 cards. I reckon he's probably just going to want to research. Get out of this awful hand of his. Alright, so he's going to Marnie. A little sad, because we had Octillery. So he must have some really good resources there, because that felt like a research turn, just to guarantee energy. Because if you whiff energy, oh boy, does he find energy attachment? He does, so he'll be up to Shred for 60, taking a knockout here. So he's got that going for him, at least. We'll have to lead with this for now. I love bad hands. We got a fresh new hand. We've hit VMAX, but we're not doing any damage. We haven't found our Octillery, which is awful, I want to say. So we're hitting for 130. So that's, no, sorry, not 130, 100. So we need to hit max damage next turn. No. So yeah, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. So, alright, so there you go. He's going to be able to max Phantom. Will he be able to find an energy, a Zigzagoon? Alright, so that's going to get him the quick shooter, I reckon. Yeah, so he'll be able to take the knockout on that Remoraid, which is very sad. And he's research. Oh no, it's this game again, where they just hit everything that they need. There's the Zigzagoon. So be able to Inteleon ping the Sylveon. What more do you need, sir? What more do you need? Alright, research for next turn. Fair. Why do I have a feeling that he's stream sniping if he's doing that? The only reason why I say that is because he's got such a huge hand. I've got such a small hand. And I've only got research. Like, why would you get research when there's a chance of being manied? We'll punish. Hopefully. Hopefully. Just have to go like this. See what? Oh my god. I mean, prizing 2 Sylveons also doesn't help. This game is cruel. Welcome to Pokemon. Welcome to Pokemon. It's 8. Well, if he gets double quick shoot, we're in trouble. Yeah. Well, he's mining us. And I think that's GG. I mean, if I can take the knock out of here and Fanta Waves, maybe? This is getting knocked down. He puts that on. At this point, he can put it here, put it here. I mean, it's all the same. So I need VMAX and Fan. Just get rid of that. Yeah. No, nothing there. Nothing there. It is still a bricky of a deck. Let's try the other one. Let's try the other one. We've been playing this list for a bit, and we're having trouble. We're having trouble with old Fonzie's list. I will say the prizing in that game was really bad. Prizing 2 Sylveon Vs really sucked. Missing out on the Octillery really sucked. There was a lot of really bad things happening in that game. So we'll play Jaden's list. See what we can do. Okay, I'm not even going to bother with that name. Tails. Oh. We've gone second a lot this day. And another... What are these hands? What are these hands? These are hands alright. These are hands alright. Alright, I have to think about this one for a little bit. I really want Marnie. I really want Marnie. Alright, let's see what we got in deck. I still got one Sylveon. Still got one Blaziken. I mean, I can try to work with this. Can try. I'm not working with this. I am not working with this hand. Alright, so that goes back, so they can't attack. I'll attach this. We are struggling. We are struggling. We do have Brawly for next turn, though. And that might just have to be the play, to be honest. With what we've got and how our board is set up, which is, you know, not, we kind of need to do something. So it's looking like we'll Brawly. We'll get ourselves into a V's. So we can get Sylveon. Alright, cool. And they whiff attachment. So again, they're not attacking next turn. So we can Brawly. We get 1, 2, and 3. They're not attacking. They can attack, but for 60, and they knock this out. I'd rather them not, but I reckon we're safe. Grab Quick Ball. And we can grab a Moltres next turn. Fan of Waves is coming out. But that's actually not too bad for us. We do have Energy Switch in deck. We got 2. And we'll make full use of those. Alright. They're finally grabbing her. They're playing the Cheryl. Interesting. We can't do anything about this. We can't deny that energy. We can only just attack. Ideally, we take a knockout this turn. We can only try. That goes on Blaziken. That goes here. I'm going to research. We're losing a few supporters, but hey. We want... If we can take the knockout on the Zeraora, we will be mint money. There is nothing good here in this hand. We're not attacking with Zeraora next turn. I mean, that's something at least. Grabbing this. Dream Gift. Oh! Oh, wait, I was about to say. I actually might need that. Yeah. Because then I can energy switch. And then we just need to find energy. They may just find Stadium. They get knockout here. Do they have a quick tune of their own? Persimmon? Alright, 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 alright. That's cool. And Scrapper! Alright, so then this... They're just... They won't... Oh, they could. They could get Stadium, take a knockout, take 2 prizes. I would like for them to take the knockout. I would like for them to take the knockout. Alright, Korea's focus, so they're just going to draw a bunch of cards. Let's see if they whiff on their switch. If they whiff on switch, we would be quite happy. Ribbon badge coming out. They do whiff on the old switcheroo. What do we got? What have we got here? Got 3 energy. Because I can get the initial shot off on their Sylveon. Which... So, do I want to guarantee... We can go knockout, but I still have to take 2... We'll get the initial shot off. We'll get the initial shot off. So let's put a lot of pressure on them now. Actually, he can attach to the Zero Aura now. See if he does. No, so he's ignoring the Zero Aura. I like that. There's Max Harmony. Yes, please. We money. Rapid search. It's going over here. Do I have anything I want to get back from here? Not really. This is fine. Retreat. Next plays. Ba-da-bum. Energy in discard. Got an energy switch, which is perfect. So we can energy switch onto here. Do they have boss? That's another big question. Do they have boss? They've only got 3 cards in hand. They've already used their Crobat, but they haven't used any boss. A deck like this probably plays 2. They're just going to research. You'd love to see that. Another ribbon badge. Zygarde. Very interesting. Okay, Judgment Surge is going to be very awkward. Judgment Surge is going to be very awkward. Annoyingly, we've whiffed a lot of things. We've whiffed everything that we would have loved to have seen. Well, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this prematurely over here, so that I've got a retreater. VMAX Blaze. There's a good chance we're going to get boss this turn, which sucks. But I need to boss this. Yeah. The fact is that I couldn't do anything because of the ribbon badges. I needed like I needed to hit 220 here with a ribbon badged Sylveon. So now I need like ribbon badge boss. So I almost want them to Marnie me here. If they Marnied me, I'd actually be very happy. They've got the boss. I think we're just shit out of luck. I don't think we're doing anything with this. But this shows the strength of ribbon badges. This shows the strength. So Marnie at least? Come on. Game. Game. No, we lose. Today is a struggle town day, but I said we'll try to be positive. I said I'll try to be positive. Losing that VMAX, not finding ribbons. Oof. It does feel like in a list like this, still playing like a scrapper or something like that. These hands. How many times have I started like Remoraid and just not done anything? I mean, what do you do? What do you do? So when we look to improve decks like this, we really need to figure out more consistency, because this is awful. This is awful. I like having Moltres in the deck, but both builds, we've like opened Remoraid past so many times. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's game. Let's try it again. It might be that we just play till like 9:45 and then we go play a good deck. Oh, dearie me. Chat. This has been an experience. New Zealand Warriors fan queue. Good luck, have fun. Tails. Because I like Sylveon. But we've gone second so many times today. And so many times our starts have been unplayable. Our starts have been unplayable. There's no polite way to put it. It has been unplayable. I mean, it's something. It is something. I'm gonna open this. We'll see what we're up against. Alright, Sobble open. So we'll Brawly for Sylveon, Remoraid. Probably 2 Sylveons. We're up against Inteleon. Blaziken's weird in this matchup. It's like good and bad at the same time. Urshifu is gonna help. Yes. 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 I can cripple the spine of this deck. Here. We'll grab ourselves an evolutionary incense. So if we can take both these Sobbles out, we can break down their engine, stop them from really doing anything. They just... What is this? What is going on? What is going on? Why are they playing Rare Candy? Okay. I do not know what's happening today, guys. Today is a very interesting day. Rare Candy Melanie? What is even going on? Oh, and he's gonna get Fan of Waves and a switch card. No? Okay. So he's gonna bucket. Oh, he's going to attach? No? Okay. I thought he was going to attach Hard Retreat. What craziness is this deck going to do? Remember when we used to play Rare Candy, Porygon Z? How come we never had handles like that? Because, oh my god. Alright, Sobble coming out. There's the Melanie. Are they going to have some ridiculous hand? Are they going to hit the switch? There's the telescopic sight. Does he whiff the switch, please? Whiff the switch. Okay. So he's just going to hit into us for the Hydro Snipe for 60. Because luckily they can't boss. I mean, it's still not bad to break the spine of the... Like, we knock these two out. He's not doing anything. Hopefully. We've got Cheryl. We might be able to do something out of it. I think that's the best course of action. Get rid of these two. Okay, so we can at least get... Well, they had Melanie. So that sucks. Bingo, ping ping. Yeah. Alright. what we do is we grab Moltres. Grab Sylveon. We Cheryl. We attach. Dream Gift. And we Dream Gift for what exactly? Because I need a switch. Got that. I mean, I get switch. It means that even if he bumps the stadium with Path to the Peak, I should be fine. Yeah. So then if he bumps this, I've got switch. So I can go switch, grab like energy, and just attack into him. Then the following turn, I can find my Karinas. I think that's probably the best way to go. I think it's a fair way to go. Incense coming out. Does he find the path? Does he? No, it's just max bullet. Love to see it. I'm more than happy with that. Oh, what a top deck. What a top deck. Oh, Karina. I'll grab this. I'm just gonna burn these. My next turn. Max Harmony. So we're probably gonna need to find an energy switch. If he gets rid of both these energies, we'll probably need to find an energy switch. And he's just gonna max bullet. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. And he scoops. We survived. They bricked up and we survived. I'll take that. I will take that. Somehow I will take that. Done, thank you. Alright. Let's look at Fon's list and go, what was great? And I liked all that. I like that. We were still bricking. Is there a way we can stop on the old bricks? 3 boss was really good. 2 switch. Great Ball? No. Great Ball doesn't sound right. Because we got too many stage 1s. Because I do like this list over the other one. I like the Fog Crystal. I like the more outs to Sylveon. We just started Remoraid way too many times. It's very tight on the list though. Like, we can go one less of those. Basic. Is there anything else we can really throw in? Just to give Because there was a few times we're struggling for hitting damage cap. So is there anything really interesting that we can throw in to fix things up? Well, we can just go, here's a thing, and now survive. Ideally, it's probably just going to be Rapid Strike. Rapid Strike. What could be cool? Yoga Loop could be it. Yoga Loop could be it. I mean, Zero is an option. But though it's not really giving us typing. It could be. It could be. Actually. Get rid of you. Eldegoss. So that gives us more options for checkmate later on. It does mean there's a few more cards that I don't mind this though. We'll try this. We'll try this. This is ultimate typing, giving us something to work with. It's potential for a supporter out. So I like the idea. I like the idea. So we go Tails, please. Hooray! We get to go first, which we will always love and appreciate. That's a starting hand. I'm glad that's gone. Yes, please. Alright, what have we got for a starting hand? Surely they're not taking the knockout on the Remoraid. So we'll go this way. We're up against Victini, but we're going second. Frustratingly, we're not getting thingy yet. Do I want to Barney then? Next turn. I would have preferred to attach to Sylveon, but what are you going to do? Dream Gift. We'll grab Quick Ball. So with Quick Ball, we'll be able to grab ourselves a Blaziken. But we're still in a pretty good spot. Rugged Helmet. A little bit... don't hate it too much. Don't hate it too much. Crushing Hammer. Fan of Waves. I mean, hey. Alright, cool. Cool. That is all actually okay. That is all actually okay. So we can attack with Urshifu. I might just Karina's Focus this turn, actually. I mean, I could Crobat. No, I won't. I'm an idiot. I was meant to get the thing. I'm meant to get the stadium. I'm such an idiot. I'm like, wait. Now we can mine. We'll mine him So what I'll do is go like this. Need stadium. Focus. Something that I wish I did more just before. Then we can hit into it for 150. Energy goes back in hand, which is fine. And then we'll look to attach here. Ideally, evolve. Does that mean a 310? Max victory. Beautiful. You'll love to see that. So let's just make sure we've got the VMAX here. Yes, we do. This thing goes here. Focus. Switch. Attack. Alright. Can they get out of this? Can they get out of this? Boss's order. They're taking a knockout, but that won't matter. How much is that? It's 20. Alright, they're just gonna scream. Oh, I still had one more stadium. I'm pretty sure anyway. I'm sure it was all fine. Let's just grab an opener pack. Yes, please, confirm. Let's see if we pull anything spicy for later on. I would like a Suicune, please. I have not pulled a Suicune ever. Go figure. I've pulled everything except Suicunes. I've got 3 that I traded for. I want a 4th, and I've never drawn into one. Duraludon. Not bad, not bad. Let us continue. I don't mind Eldegoss being in this deck. Rain Poke 3, good luck, have fun. I do not mind it being in this deck. I would have preferred if there was like 3 stadiums. That might be something that I'll look into. We're going first. This hand is interesting. I can at least attach here, get Sylveon. And it does seem to be the case. So let's get Sylveon. Dream Gift. Quick Ball. We will look to get ourselves a Remoraid. It's going to take a couple of turns to set up. I'm questioning the Fanta Waves. So, like, we haven't really found much use for them yet. Except for, like, that one game where it wasn't even that useful. They've just been convenient. And I wonder if pulling them out and putting in a little bit more consistency might be the key to this deck. So we're up against Leafeon, which is fine. We can go into Blaziken. There's Greening Cells. I am going to do this, so I'm going to research. Losing the Blaziken kind of sucks. I want the Blaziken V. Okay. Okay. That's something. So actually, I can evolve this now because I've got this one benched. I might just have Urshifu tank, unfortunately. Let me just get Incense. I mean, I should have attached there. I'm such an idiot. I was a little tilted. That's okay. Been down the switch, made switch into the Crobat concerning. Alright, research is coming out. That's not too bad. They're playing Water Energy. Interesting. So this enables their Inteleons to do damage. So, interesting. They could be playing Suicune as well. That is a distinct possibility. This is going to hurt like a truck. But. I have to just guarantee the VMAX. I've only got 2 outs to the VMAX because I've got that and that. So this is just #1 priority. Forever and always. Then we retreat. Then we can max blaze. Going 1 here and 1 here. Alright. We are looking better. We are looking better. We got a supporter out. We can do bench damage. We can do 220. The frustrating thing is we've only got like 1 out to, because we only play 2 stadiums in this list. So it's going to be frustrating to, because yeah, that's going to happen. So we're like, okay, do we stadium? And if we stadium, we're not really doing anything. Right, research coming out. Normally a list like this, they'll only play 2 Shady Dealings in Inteleon and 1 Quick Shooting. So this is going to get them another V. A hit into us. Okay. Well, I didn't get any energy attachment there. Lol. So we can just go for it. I'm happy to put that so they don't have an easy retreat. If they were thinking about it, and they can't attack with it either. So they can't, unless if they have Raihan. We'll grab ourselves Corina. I'm just going to burn this. Max Blaze. I don't have any energy in discard, so it's not going to matter. Alright, so we're looking pretty good here. Can they Raihan? Watch them have Raihan in hand. Energy search. Do they have Raihan naturally in hand? There's a Crobat. It doesn't look like it so far. You can still dig though. So they attach energy, they Crobat, and they look for Raihan. They can get the Shady Dealings in Inteleon. That's also Raihan out. Switch, not going to go for it. Just got a Crobat. Do they hit the Raihan and everything? Even then, they still can't. They have to go double energy. So they have to... no, they can't. They just can't. So it's quick shooting. They could Raihan here and attack with this. It's 6. Yeah, Grading Cells. Beautiful. And they... So what we are going to do, seeing our position now, I'm happy to switch. I want to find boss for next turn. I want to find boss for next turn. So, is there anything here I want to keep? Probably not. And I'm just happy to just thin my deck. We'll get rid of Remoraid. Don't have boss in there. Still haven't found boss for next turn. VMAX, Rapid Flow, 1-2. So now Blaziken can knock this out. So we're looking much better. Quick energy. Sorry, quick energy. You know what I meant. There's the quick shooting. And the scoop. Sweet. We held our ground. We got there. Let us continue. And that reminds me, how is Benry doing? Let's see how he's going in his old tournament. Today, good luck, have fun. I can have a quick look. Tails. It seems like he's out. Oof, oof, oof. Starting hand, we are very nice, very good looking. Up against Suicune. Very awkward. Very awkward. So we need to just pretty much give the old ignore. Interesting. So it's single strike. Okay, so it's Rapid Strike Urshifu with Suicune. Interesting. Interesting. I'll take that. They're touching there. Nice. Don't know why. I actually don't mind them getting the KOs on this. If they can. Put research on top. I'll grab a quick ball. So it'll be interesting to see what they do here. They can come in and hit for like 150. They can Melanie and try to take the knockout here. Oh, they can't knock out here. Can they? They can. Because it's 100, 220. Actually, no. There's no bench one here. So 200. Yeah, no, they can. If they fully bench and Melanie, they can take a knockout. Whoops. There's the Melanie. And there's the 3 more cards. Do they find Pokemon? And the fleet-footed. Nope, just Blizzard Rodeo. That's happening. My own Urshifu would be great. Yes. Yes. I could have gone for to be a little bit more fun boss and stuff, but it's not worth it. We'll put Marnie on top of the deck next turn. So they can take the knockout if they get Evolution Retreat. And we won't be responding immediately, but we can evolve this. Sorry, we attach to this, pair up these two. What we could even do is... I was about to say, if they bench something, or they don't evolve these, then I could Gust Knockout, power up, and just threaten the KO on this next turn. Okay, there's the Pissimian. Sweet. I like that. So they're going to go knockout, knockout. Oh, sorry, not knockout, knockout. Knockout damage. Alright, that's responsible. Take 4 prizes that way. Just so I can't find the Rapid Strike energy as well. Still got a money. Still got a money. Yeah, Sylveon. And we just money here. We can use that for a little bit more dig. Please, I don't want them to have all that. Beautiful. Love to see that. We can go VMAX. Research. Boss. I don't bench this Crobat. I want to bench this. No, there's no point. I can bench it next turn. And then we go 1, 2. 1, 2. Give some options. Level, Sobble. Probably grabbing themselves a Crobat here, I want to say. No, another Urshifu. Do they have a supporter in hand? They're attaching to the bench. Do they have a... Is that like a research? Is that our research? It's going ping. And ping. Ping, ping. Okay, okay. Okay. We can just research now. Get that for next turn. Alright, so what we'll do is we will G-Max Rapid Flow. Annoyingly, I do have to do it like this. And it is annoyingly. Because I need to keep this energy, just in case. And then I go Jammer here, in case they play any shenanigans. G-Max Rapid Flow here and here. Doesn't really matter if I do damage here. Actually, no, it does, because I can knock out with Thingamabob later. With Blaziken. So now they can't rely on, but they can retreat. But we've got Boss's Order on top for the top of our deck. We do have Boss's Order on our top deck. It's 6 Level Ball. So that is not a drizzle. And they're going to strafe, put up probably one of these Inteleons. Yeah. And we'll take the game. One, two. It's very awkward sometimes. Hooray! Max victory. We'll take that. Sometimes just crippling players' ability to draw cards really helps a lot. Like, I mean a lot. Like a dumb amount. Alright, we're starting to get a win streak building. You'd love to see it. Alright, Fairy Child 86, good luck, have fun. There's a good chance that we're up against the old Suicune Ice Rider sort of thing again, judging by their sleeves and deck box and whatnot. There's a lot of them around today. It's been interesting. Don't hate this hand? Do not hate this hand. Because they're... We are up against Ice Rider. We'll grab ourselves one of these. I'm happy to put Boss back into the deck. I'm obviously not going to use it next turn. And then we Dream Gift. And we'll grab... I'm happy with Fog Crystal. So this will mean we can get another Sylveon next turn. So we've got a pretty good hand for next turn. You know, Sylveon, Evolve, Research, Marnie. Pierce would actually be annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Pierce would be on the... And, oof. They've just... Yeah, no. Cool. Cool. So we Fog Crystal, Sylveon. Our VMAX. So we prized a couple of VMAXs again. It is what it is. I'm just going to money this all. I want to draw... I want to see as many cards as possible. So that goes there. I'm looking for a Pokemon. We'll put Boss in the top deck in case we whiff KO, which we will. We'll grab Urshifu. Don't need to do anything else. Max Harmony. Oh, why did I put the boss there if I was going to do that? Never mind. Never mind. I was meant to do it in a different order. So ideally, you want to have boss in the top of your deck. So if they retreat this, you can then punt into it. Show your dealings. So they're probably going to be looking for like a switch card and things like that. There's the bucket. So they might have Quick Ball Melanie. There's the Quick Ball. So they're going to have Melanie. Or are they going to grab themselves like a Crobat or something? Alright, cool. So they're going to grab themselves a Crobat. Draw 4 more cards. They're looking for the Melanie switch. They still got a Sobble to work with. There's the Melanie. Do they hit the switch? There's another Ice Rider. A Escape Rope. Ooh. Problem is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. None of these are good. None of these are good. It might actually have to be their Angry here, frustratingly enough. I don't want Urshifu taking damage just yet. There's the Blizzard Rondo. It takes 200 damage. It's just like... it's in a very awkward position. And this is happening. Let's see what we got. Okay. Corinaz. Kill. Nearly screwed up. Oh yeah, that's right. It's prized, isn't it? That still works. This comes down. We'll grab ourselves Blaziken. But we just won't evolve this. This is just for the damage. Now looking for like a Crobat. Yes. Don't need this. They can be burnt. This can come out. So taking a knockout. Max Harmony. And ideally, we want them to whiff a little bit. Alright, that's good to find. Four. The big one's going to be this. If they, I was about to say, if they don't evolve this, then we can go ping ping with the 120s. So they can currently cap out at 270 damage. So there's the Melanie. I can, at this point, just attach to this Sylveon and just threaten. And just go, alright, they're just going to scoop because they must have whiffed the VMAX. So we can threaten, just go like 220 and just go, look, if you have to do something about this VMAX. Otherwise, you're in so much trouble. So yeah, we'll take the dub. Continue on with Fond's List plus Eldegoss. just because it feels a little bit more comfortable for me. Kalishish. Good luck, have fun. Tails, please. Hey, we win, thank you. We'll go first. This is an awkward starting hand. A little bit awkward, but actually not too bad. A little bit more awkward. We'll grab Sylveon. Dream Gift, Quick Ball. Ideally, they attach a Horror Energy and we Fan of Waves it away. That would be the best option. So we can go 130, 220. So I'm going to discard this energy so you can hopefully power up a Sylveon on the bench. Top deck of another just like energy would be great. Discarding Dragapult, grabbing another Sobble. Crushing Hammer. That's actually good. That's actually good. That's fine. That's fine. Assuming we hit Rapid Strike Energy. Then, because I'm going to Quick Ball away that Psychic Energy, and I'm going to grab myself a... I can actually get Urshifu, hilariously enough. And they Marnie. So our good hand is... actually, Remoraid is what I would grab with that Quick Ball. Let's see if they brick us. Money. Money. So we want a supporter out of this. Hey, they missed an attachment. Gee whiz, I wonder why. I do want to attack. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to attack. But I need to thin the deck. So I'd rather not take 60. Oh, Quick Ball. So then next turn we can get Remoraid. With Remoraid, we can hopefully dig out of it. Just increases our outs. So it means that Evolutionary Incense is an out. Actually, no, I can just Crobat. If they don't path, because I remember that. If they don't path, I probably shouldn't have played that down then. Probably shouldn't have played that down. So if they path now, we're in trouble. I should have held that. And then if I draw into... Alright. We can work with this and Shred. So we're going to Crobat. And we can surely hit something. Yes. I mean, it's buying us time, but this all sucks. This all sucks. So we're gonna grab Oranguru. Draw supporter, please. Come on, draw supporter. Come on. Come on. Okay. So I have to get rid of that. Grab Remoraid. Grab Incense. So now I can get Octillery. With Octillery, I can get a draw supporter. And then hopefully I can get a VMAX to then power up my other VMAXs. They can't knock out the Remoraid this turn. That's something. And unfortunately, they're attaching a basic Psychic Energy. So 70, 90, 90, 190, 220. So they're not going. Alright. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Thanks for the top deck. Thank you for the top deck of Karina's Focus. Thank you for finally allowing me to play this wonderful game of Pokemon. Yes, please. Yes, please. Grab ourselves a VMAX. We'll put research onto the top of the deck. Hey, look, that's a boss for next turn if we need. 2. 1, 2. Alright. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Path. We can get a second stadium for the knockout. We've got boss, so even if they retreat. Full Crystal coming out. So they're going to dedicate that to the knockout. I kind of wish that I had a Marnie. Wish I had a Marnie. Just to decrease. I actually want them to evolve those. But of course, Crushing Hammers coming into play. They're down 3 quick shooting Inteleons. Interesting. I want to keep that. You can research this. Stadium. Unless if they Raihan, they're not getting the knockout next turn. Got Marnie. Hey, we're finding all our supporters, guys. We are finding all of our supporters. Now they can bite. Tool Scrapper coming out. Doesn't exactly matter. Money! Kind of wanted that boss. I wanted that boss. I want to blow that up. If I could boss, I could grab that. Crushing Hammers. It's 110. They can't, can they? They can't, can they? Because it's 130, 240. They're knocking that out, but that's about it. So I'll hold this hand. Alright, so we're actually going to put Urshifu in the top deck. And then that pretty much secures game. So now they need a lot. They need like double Crushing Hammer which they can't do. They take 3 prizes there, but they can't knock the Crobat out or anything like that. So then all you have to do is bench knockout. They can money, doesn't matter. They can boss and knock that out, but not gonna matter. Share your dealings. They're trying. They're trying. They're playing a lot of cards. And they're down those, so I'm not even threatened by them. Boss going after the Octillery, surely. Nope. So we'll take game. BS the Dragapult. We can just go like this, 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 retreat, and do this. Taking the W. Fan of Waves was quite helpful. Fan of Waves was quite helpful. Go figure, and I'm not surprised that majority of my prizes were, guess what, supporters. It is what it is. Alright. I think as far as this episode, quote unquote, we'll open up one more pack. We'll call it there for the Sylveon. I will continue on. I'll play some more other decks after this. As far as YouTube is concerned, that will be it for tonight. Sylveon was alright. It did suffer if you went second and you had like a really bad start. I mean, that's every deck though, in a sense. In a sense, that is pretty much every deck, yeah? Let me just transition. That's pretty much every deck, yeah. But Sylveon more so, because there's so many parts that you need. Like, you really want to hit all these like tempo points where you're getting Sylveon, you're getting your bench filled up, you're getting your energies and stuff like that. And if you whiff those starts, it's icky, you know? It's icky. At best of times. At the best of times. We did manage to stall a few times to survive just long enough, but it was very reliant on our opponents whiffing. Yeah? It was very, 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 very reliant on our opponents whiffing. At the moment, the meta doesn't really feel like you can really build towards being a counter-attacking deck. Not anymore, at least. I mean, you can add in the Galarian Moltres, allowing you to hit weakness for Dragapult. The thing is that hitting Leafeon, they can use the badge and they're not getting hit for weakness. Okay, so you have Tool Jammer, so you can still hit them for weakness with Blaziken. You're still only hitting them for 260. Which is, I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, 260 is nice. What it means that is that you can power up Urshifu on your bench. Next turn, bring in your Urshifu, go 120, 120, and hey, guess what? That's a knockout, and you've set up for a knockout next turn. But it's still like, it's not dominate. It like doesn't win you the match. It's not a dominating card. It's not like Galarian Moltres versus Dragapult, where you get it set up, or Umbreon versus Dragapult, where you've got it set up and you're like, guys, it's game. Just scoop. I've got game. It's Umbreon. It's attacking. You're not knocking it out next turn. I win. So yeah, there's none of that, unfortunately. Psychic is not too bad of an attacker. Say Hoodie. Got it from Worlds. Trying to think. Hitting for weakness is not bad. Urshifu's starting to see a little bit more play, but it's not it's not this huge, amazing deck that you're going to run into all the time. You're still running into Suicuns. Like, we ran into a lot of Suicuns. That was very frustrating. The Lotads are really scary. They can OHKO you from out of nowhere, and you do have to be very careful about that. So bench sniping them, keeping those under control so they can't just go rare candy knockout out of nowhere, because, hey, they've got the intelligent engine, they're going to find rare candy, they're going to just slap you, yeah? So we don't want that. We don't want that. But yeah, if you're looking to build into Sylveon, expect a lot of awkward starts. Expect a lot of very awkward starts, and that was like the early games where it just felt like we were just playing with a wet paper bag in a, you know, I was about to say a shit show, but let's just say it, in an absolute shit show. It's not good. Man, it feels awkward. It feels horrible. You're just like, what am I doing? I'm opening Remoraid and passing. It's not nice. So you definitely want to build towards consistency. You want to be very careful with how many non-good starting Pokemon. Like, Remoraid is not a good starting Pokemon. Sylveon is. Other things... so you want to be careful there. So if you're throwing in a lot of tech cards, you can find, especially Pokemon-wise, you can brick a lot. I would like to see more supporters almost, because a lot of the times we got Marnie turn 1 and just felt sad for a while. Outside of that, it felt good. You know, you can play around. So again, Sylveon right now is not this counter deck. Yeah, you're not going with the mindset of, I'm gonna hit my opponent for weakness. I've got all these different element attackers, and I'm gonna attack for weakness. More often than not, it's okay, what can my opponents hit me for weakness with, and I'm just gonna bench everything else, just so I don't get hit for weakness. But then we can play a proper game of Pokemon without being hit for like 500. Outside of that, guys, stick around. I am going to throw it on to the end screen, but as for the old YouTubes, until then, guys, I'll be right back. Look after yourselves, and we'll play some Dragapult, alright? Play some Dragapult in just a moment.